Thanks for bringing over the pizza. But I know you're just trying to check up on me.
Guilty as charged. But not for the reasons you think. I mean, I know you're smart enough not to get picked up into another Faison trap, but I'd like to convince myself of that.
Well, stir crazy's better than being kidnapped. One must be going nuts.
Probably worrying about you, just like I do.
What is it that smells so incredibly glorious?
Pizza.
Pizza, Commissioner Scorpio.
Ladies?
Hope we're not interrupting, but we thought maybe you could use some company.
We'll actually have something to show you.
You do? It's not one of those computer games, is it?
No, I started my report on Rebecca.
Oh, I am impressed.
It's right upstairs. You want to see it?
There's nothing I'd like better. Is that all right?
Please, be my guest.
You know, the beginning is very good, if I can say so myself.
And so you should always.
I can never thank you too much for your assistance.
Well, I care a lot about her. And you?
I need you to give these to Nanny. I need her to wear them.
You're going to tell me why? I mean, what's the significance?
The less you know, the better.
I'd like to know what I'm doing.
All right. Well, you're helping me. And it's very important.
Okay. I'll do it.
What are you leering at?
Your neurosis.
My what?
Madly jotting all those little lists whenever you're under pressure. You always used to do that. All those little lists.
It's a proven police technique. Besides, nothing wrong with being thorough.
No, you're probably right. And there were a few times when I was very grateful that you were so methodical.
Saved your pommy hide on a number of occasions, as I recall.
And as I recall, I was very grateful.
I'm sorry.
What?
Am I interrupting anything?
No, of course not.
Is that something useful?
Indirectly, yeah.
Someone's seen him.
No, even though we're monitoring all the borders, we don't have any reports of anyone using Faison or Robbins aliases now.
Then what?
This just came in from WSP headquarters.
They insist on trying to sell me that tape of Anna's is legitimate.
Look, Robert. You and I both know that Anna wouldn't have said what she said unless Faison had hypnotized her again.
And let's assume that he has. Or maybe he's hypnotized her. Then what, huh?
Will you just calm down? We're going to get him this time.
Given the fact he's already got half of my family, he now wants the other half.
He is not going to get Robin, though.
We can't guarantee that, and you know it. But we can cover all the routes.
We've done it. We've gone over it 1,000 times.
Well, let's go over it 1,001. We've got my brother and Eckert covering the south part of the waterfront.
Oh, you remind me so much of your mother when she was your age.
Well, you don't really look like her.
Well, you have her intelligence, spunk, and charm.
Roger, you there? Over.
I'm here. What you got, over?
Oh, listen, it's more like what I need. By the way, Dominique is with us. I need a search warrant for Norton Container. We found an order for a special container with none other than the name C. McTavish on it.
Well, that's Faison. Have you seen it, over?
Yeah, I'm looking right at it, but the owner's refusing to cooperate. Over.
Well, don't worry. I'll deliver this one myself. Over and out.
Robert, what did you find?
Maybe the answer to one of our questions. I need you to get your wife back to the place that she is the most useful to us.
Why? What's wrong?
We think Faison's on the move, and we know just where to find her.
Fine. Yeah, good.
Yeah, Commissioner Scorpio for Judge Carter, please.
Can't believe that you read it so quickly.
I couldn't stop. Plus, I had to finish that book report.
You still want me now to reread passages to you?
Yes, please.
Right. How do you think I've liked it? Watching you sit in her place, walk in her footsteps, touch the things that were hers. What do you think it's meant to me all these months, knowing that you wrote at her desk in the morning room, using the very pen that she used, speaking down the house telephone where she used to speak every morning of her life to me, ever since she first came to Manderley?
Oh, don't stop. I love Rebecca.
I used to read it to you, didn't I, when you were a child, and then to your mother, and now to you.
Would you like to join us?
Oh, yes, thank you, I would. This reminds me of all those story sessions we used to have when I guess I was just a bit younger than you. They were wonderful times.
We always remember the good times and not the bad. Thank God.
Yes, don't we?
You know, Holly, somehow I don't think of you as having a bad day. I mean, did you always look like this?
No. I was thin, and I was very short.
But you always had that dynamite smile.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. You should take advantage of Nanny being here, you know that? She had more of an influence on my life than anybody else did.
And I think I did one marvelous job.
Thank you. Actually, this is the perfect time for me to give you something.
Me?
I've been waiting for the right moment because I want to give you these. To say thank you for all of the good things that you've done for me.
What a sweet child you are. Look.
Those are great.
Oh, my goodness. I love them. And I vow I'll wear them always.
Good. And I'm glad you like the gift.
How are they?
Very hot.
That's what I want to be. Hot.
Everybody? Well, thanks for coming so soon, Louie.
This is our problematic friend.
This is the proprietor, Chief. I'm not your friend. This is ridiculous. Who the hell do you think you are, anyway?
I think I'm the police commissioner, Mr. Norton. You're familiar with the search warrant, aren't you? So let's get on with the question, shall we? Now, I may not be too bright, Mr. Norton, but I'm confused as to what a legitimate business person like yourself is doing aiding and abetting a killer.
Hey, give me a break. I don't know anything about any killer, all right?
The man you're helping is a notorious killer and a kidnapper. Now, you're going to talk to me, Norton. I mean, you are going to talk to me, aren't you, Mr. Norton?
All right. They gave me a hefty price to keep this order confidential.
Why, McTavish?
I didn't ask any questions, and he didn't volunteer any answers.
Come on, Norton. Come up with some answers.
I'm not going to pay you monetarily this time. Maybe morally, all right?
And perhaps save you from a lengthy stay in the state pen at the state's expense. And this man wants my daughter, Norton, so you better talk to me.
All right, it's that container over there.
Robert,
This is it right here.
Look, air holes. What is this slot for?
It's for the critters to get the food.
They transport animals in this?
Yeah, you bet.
Mr. Norton, I want you to tell me the minute you get a delivery notice on this.
You got it, Commissioner.
A container to move a large animal.
Or my daughter. We're making progress, I think.
Why all the grim faces, then?
I can't even talk about it. Let them tell you. I'm going to go freshen up or something.
Talk to me.
Well, we discovered that Faison's had this container. Well, it's like a crate constructed.
For what reason?
I think it's to hold Robin.
What?
Like an animal.
I can't believe that even Faison, as demented as he is, would put a child through that kind of hell just to get her out of the country.
Well, the point is, we know how he's going to do it. We just don't know when.
But we got the owner of the company working for us now. He's going to let us know the minute that container is moved.
Sure he'll cooperate?
Robbie put the fear of God in him. Besides, he's got other people watching the place. Norton will call them.
Don't forget, I have to give you some pointers on golf.
Golf?
Golf. Believe it or not, she's a scratch player.
Hi.
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 How are you? Been good?
Pretty good.
Have you?
Yeah. Holly's great, and Nanny McTavish is incredible.
You two been reminiscing in a way that you wanted?
We've been talking about old times.
She even gave Nanny some really cool earrings.
Well, isn't that thoughtful of Holly?
It was my pleasure.
On the subject of jewelry, had this fixed.
My locket.
Well, you should thank the lady. She, after all, found it in the elevator.
Thanks. Mind if you put this on?
You want me to help? Sure. Okay.
This may be the only thing I have to remember my mom by.
Oh, come on. Don't talk that way.
Try not to, Dad. I miss her so much.
I know you miss her. So do I. But... well, this is all going to be over. Pretty soon.
You promise?
Have I ever lied to you? Yeah, believe me, Mr. Norton, you did the right thing. Yeah. No, sir, you won't be sorry. Yes, we thank you. Bye.
Well, good news.
We hit the deck running, boys.
How that look?
McTavish just called Norton. Wants that crate ready in 24 hours.
So Faison's finally making his move.
And we're going to be ready for him.
Listen, I'll help cordon off the area around the container plant if
Much
help.
appreciated, little brother.
Right with you.
Sean. This may be the Alamo, but I want someone who I trust around my daughter, just in case Faison makes a desperate grab for her.
You got
it. Good work, Kirk.
This netting is industrial. It'll hold her.
It's nice work. Well done. The trap is set, and once I have this little robin in my net, my life will be complete.
Just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I want you to proceed without any problems, because I'm quite sure Scorpio ain't gonna give me another chance.
I think we're about ready for a dry run here. I'll throw the switch.
Showtime, showtime.
I'm throwing the switch.
So, what's happening?
It should have sprung. I don't understand it.
Kirk, do you realize that I only have one chance tomorrow? Do you realize that? Look at me, man! What are you? Some kind of moronic, incompetent half-wit?
I can fix it. Miss Faison, it's I'm sure it's only a glitch.
You better work out that glitch of yours. Because if you don't, Kirk, you won't be alive to try a second time. So work on it, will you?
I can fix it.